Game 1 of the Memorial Cup in Rimouski. Can you give us a sense of the excitement and the anticipation in the room?
Yeah, it's really exciting, coming up a high, winning the Ed, and then, quickly flipping the page coming here. It's really exciting, and we're ready to go.
Is it difficult to, after you put so much emotion and energy into winning the WHL championship, to get back up and into that mindset again here?
Yeah, it's different for sure. Like, you look at the WHL championship, and you can look forward to that all year, and it's kind of hard to think of the Memorial Cup when you're thinking about winning the league the whole year. But I think after that, you have your fun, and then you flip the page pretty quickly, and you're excited to go again.
Especially after something like the arrival of the Memorial Cup yesterday, with seeing like the videos of the helicopters, the F-18s, and all the fans there.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Oasis is shaking beside me. Like, you're nervous, and but it's all exciting, right? And it's pretty important to get that one.
Is there a challenge in taking on the host team in the first game?
I think there's a challenge taking on anyone in the first game, but they got their crowd tonight too, so that'll be tough. But we've been good on the road all year, so we're excited.
How important tonight, Matt, is just a quick start, whether it's a goal, a hit, something, just to, as you mentioned, combat the crowd a bit?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I think you've seen that with our games in Spokane. We did a pretty good job of scoring, first shift, and we don't expect to do that, but obviously it helps. But if they score the first goal, then we got to be ready to challenge that too.
From what you've seen, just video-wise, what do you think of Rimouski, and how do you look at the matchup against the Oceanic?
Yeah, they're obviously a really good team. They went to the finals too, so they're going to be a tough challenge. But I think we just got to have a good start, like you said.
How do you think your game individually translates here to the Memorial Cup, and maybe how much thought have you put into that? And just how do you individually approach the tournament?
Yeah, it's different for sure. You don't know a lot of guys on each team, but you just got to work hard and compete and do anything to win.
And for you as a veteran guy, how do you approach these knowing that, this is kind of the finale of your major junior career?
Yeah, it's special. You just kind of got to look at it and leave everything out there. You don't get many opportunities like this, and I know this is my last just because I'm 20, but, for the younger guys, you don't know when you'll be back. So it's going to be hard, but we're going to be ready.
How do you reflect back on going from being that young kid in Kamloops, watching Dub games, breaking up with the Broncos, casually tying a record this year, winning a championship, and now having a chance to really go out on top?
Yeah, I talked about it a lot. There's a lot of summers you sit on your couch watching this tournament, and you kind of dream of being here. And now that I'm here in my last year, I kind of want to make the most of it.
I hear you guys brought something from Medicine Hat to kind of remind you of the support you have there in the room.
Yeah, no, we got a couple posters up there, and it's special to have our fans with us here.
What have you thought of Cade McCann this year, Matt, and especially in the playoffs? He's really stepped up the teams, and especially in the finals. Just kind of his game, and how it'll work in the Mem Cup.
Yeah, no, when you look at a player and their development, you want to see them improve, and I think he's improved a lot throughout the year. It's been really special. He's got a big body, and I think he's starting to play like it, and he's working on his skill too, and I think it's been unbelievable for us.
What's it going to do for you guys? I don't think it'll be as many as we've seen throughout the playoffs, but to see Tigers fans here tonight, and some orange and the sea of blue.
Yeah, there'll probably be some here, but I know there's going to be a lot at home watching too. So the support we've received has been unbelievable throughout the whole playoffs, and it just keeps getting better and better.
Do you have any friends or family here?
Yeah, my family's coming right now. They flew to Montreal, so it'll be exciting.